Good Tuesday morning and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. My name's Winston Norman and here are the headlines for today's show. AFI Europe, Poland has announced its growth and future plans. Immo Finance has sold an office project in northern Bucharest, and Logicor has made a large land purchase in eastern Bucharest.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe.
Good morning, Craig. How are you?
Good, Winston. Good to see you. And yeah, very exciting this Tuesday morning. Sounds like a lot on your plate for the news and a lot going on here. Interesting about AFI and Logicor as well. So we'll talk about that. So a lot going on here. You probably watched our announcement about the investment awards. And if you didn't watch it, take a look at it. It's very kind of the update of what's going on with the jury members, nominees, sponsors. Still some great opportunities to sponsor. Also, EXPO Real coming up at the beginning of October. We've got our magazine for that as well, and our investment guide. And straight after that, on the 15th, is in Hungary our CRE Awards, which is going very well. A lot of exciting things there. A lot of interesting jury members, and I think we're going to be publishing something today or tomorrow about that. So let's take a little break, and we'll come right back with Winston Norman, our editor-in-chief, and we'll talk about the exciting headlines and news coming up. So welcome back, and Winston, good to see you here at the MRP studios, and very exciting headlines. Let us know what's going on.
Sure, Craig. So yeah, we'll start with AFI Europe in Poland, and they've announced some of their long-term investment plans for the country, and they're focusing on three main areas, which is PRS, offices, and mixed-use projects.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and when I talked to Sebastian and Michal, they really are focused on, I mean, they've been in Poland a long time, and with AFI, and really just booming business.
Yeah, and just some of the highlights of what they've got in store and what they've been working on. So in the PRS sector, for the last 2 years, they've launched 5 private rented sector projects, which is around 746 apartments, and those were in Warsaw and Krakow. And by the end of the year, they aim to have like 1,700 apartments, and they've also entered a new market in Wrocław.
So more in the pipeline than are actually built.
Yeah. It's a massive pipeline, and the PRS sector seems to be booming.
Sounds like. Well, maybe it'll push the rest of the rents down a little bit in the secondary markets, where I live.
Yes, maybe. And moving on to the office segment for AFI, and they now manage around 70,000 square meters of office space, and this is mainly in Krakow and Warsaw. And one of the main projects they're working on is Office House, and that's scheduled to be delivered in the spring of 2025.
Well, sounds exciting. I mean, the office is continuing to be, no matter what anyone says about it being dead market,
they keep building them.
Yeah. They keep building them.
And
keep leasing them. AFI, also Glamco building some. So a few, not a lot, but a few going up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's slowed down a great deal, but yeah, they're still going up. And yeah, I mean, people hopefully are still going back to the offices and need offices.
Exactly. Well, AFI, they'll for sure rent it out.
Yeah, I think they're in Warsaw especially, yeah, a good chance of renting it out. Warsaw's got a pretty healthy office market, I think. And moving to Romania, and Immo Finance has sold another office building in Bucharest. Just last week, they sold one to AFI.
Okay.
And this week, they've sold another one, and this is the ERAD Park in northern Bucharest.
Oh, okay.
And they've sold this for 45 million euros. And the buyer is the Romanian entrepreneur Alin Nicolai. You probably know him pretty well from the Alpha Group.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's also got the real estate company Accent Development, which we see them quite often at the CEE Real Estate Awards.
Exactly. They're always there. Yeah, or most of the time. Yeah.
So now he's got a new office building.
Right. Well, it sounds like, yeah, exactly. New office building, a new project coming up for next year. Good. Already helping us out.
And finally for today, staying in Bucharest, and Logicor, they've also acquired a large land plot land plot in Bucharest. This is around 4.6 hectares from the retailer Jumbo. And according to Mihai Diconescu from Logicor, with this investment, we are strengthening our presence within the Bucharest Ring Road and are committed to meeting the evolving needs of the market. So it sounds like the Bucharest Ring Road sounds like a pretty good place to have your logistics investment, doesn't it?
Sounds like a very good one. And, you know, Bucharest is booming and growing all the time. So another, I think, well, Romania in general seems GDP is going up every year. So
yeah, lots of good news coming out from Romania on the real estate side.
Yeah, and Logitech, they're always doing something new, more projects.
Yeah.
Logicor, Logicor.
Logicor have got a big footprint throughout the region, and and just more in Romania.
Right. Well, great. Is that all we have for today?
Those are the highlights for today. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all for watching the Coffee with Craig show this Tuesday morning, and we will see you back here in Warsaw Wednesday with the news. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.